Some people had mentioned, what do you do with fleeces where the tips don't get clean? Sometimes, even if a sheep is covered, there will be parts of the sheep that can be pretty dirty. Now this fleece has been washed and it's literally feels like silk. This is a cross between a Cormo and a BFL. And I don't want to chuck these this part of the fleece because it's long and it's just absolutely silky, silky, silky. This is a very nice cross. It doesn't always come out nice, and those lambs get sold for lawnmowers usually. I want to tell people, when you have a fleece like this, you can flick them, and that may work. It'll work a great deal. But usually by the time I've washed a fleece, I kind of want to move on. I want to start spinning right away. Now these definitely would flick out because these are the haunches, the legs where they kind of squat down and it rubs against the ground and it's just mud. And this would definitely flick out. That is one option. But I want you all to know it's not the only option. There are no spinning police. You can. And I like to do this after I've washed once at least, because then I could see what will wash out readily and what won't. So I just take, let me see if I can get this in there for you. Take my scissors, and there you go. And I give those haunches a little haircut. Now, I could, I can't look at my fleece in the camera too. I can, now I'm maybe losing some places 1/4 of an inch, some places 1/2 an inch. Not enough for me to take the risk of those areas not washing white. So there you go. Well, here's one more area you can see. And I'm going to just trim it up. And what happens is they rub and rub. It may be stained. Technically, it's probably not stained because I don't know. We don't have red clay in our soil. We don't have really anything that would stain. But if I were to wash so vigorously that I would get those tips pristine white without flicking or doing anything, I might felt it, and I didn't want to take that chance. There's a little more dirt. Now that part, if this is just a little bit dusty looking like that there, then I'll just leave that. That'll fall out. This isn't completely dry from the washing. I'll just leave that, and that'll fall out when I'm spinning, or if I opt to flick it. But what looks like a lost batch of wool, I don't generally send those muddy tips to customers unless they ask for the whole fleece. But don't be afraid if you do buy whole fleece and you get some muddy tips. Don't be afraid to trim them, because if it's a nice area of the sheep, it'd be a shame for that to be lost. This is, like I said, this is BFL Cormo Cross, and it's just too silky and wonderful to toss. There you go. So yes, you can trim your fleece. If you have long locks, then you lose the curly tip, but I don't raise that type of sheep, so it's not an issue. There you go. Bye-bye.